everyone, it's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. This is the place where women over 60 come to be inspired. My guest today is Jodie Filogomo. Jodie is a fashion blogger. She has a wonderful website called jtouchofstyle.com, and it's a very unique website because it features women of all ages, 50, 60, 70, showing fashion that they love, and it's a very fun site. And I'm so happy to have you here, Jodie. Welcome.
Thank you so much. This has been so much fun to connect with you.
Thank you. Well, we're doing a number of videos today on different topics because Jodie, actually your website is more than just fashion. It's really about being a woman, and how to dress and just have fun with who you are, with the accessories and the fashion that you choose. And it's very inspiring. It's an inspiring website. So I would say go there, check it out. But right now, I wanted to chat about something that I'm a big fan of, and lots of women in our community are too. A lot of us who just wear solid colors everywhere, blacks and reds, is the idea of accessorizing. How we do that properly. So tell us a bit about some ideas. You've got some suggestions.
I have to admit, I am not a minimalist. I am a maximalist, especially when it comes to accessories.
I know, me too.
Now, come on, there's a good reason for it though, because you can gain 5 pounds and your jewelry, your scarves, your shoes, your bags, they all still fit.
They are loyal to us, regardless of our weight. True.
Right. Exactly. And look at your beautiful necklace. Look at how you've incorporated so many beautiful colors that way.
I love this necklace. I wear it a lot because, yes, I love colors. I love the spectrum of colors. So, but I think you talk about scarves as well. So let's just go through a few. I guess it's just must-have accessories, things that, say 4 things that you think every woman should have in the way of accessories.
Well, definitely scarves. I do think scarves are a big thing. And I know before I started blogging, I felt intimidated by scarves. I didn't exactly know how to wear them and how to tie them. And I just actually, one of my friends is going on a cruise in Europe and she wants to take a bunch of scarves. So we spent about 10 minutes reviewing how to put it together. And I have to say, it's like anything. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. And there's really no right and wrong. And I don't think you need to have 10,000 different ways of how to tie your scarf. I think if you're comfortable with maybe 2 ways to wrap it around your neck and have it hang, you're good to go.
Yeah.
No one's going to inspect and see how you tied it. They just see the scarf and the pretty colors and how it affects your complexion.
And how it affects your personality. Yes. How it makes you feel, how you act, how you are. It's so important.
I think it's a beautiful detail that just adds color and print to any outfit. Yeah. And it keeps you warm too.
Yeah, I agree with you. And scarves, like you say, you don't have to know all the fancy, ways to do it. And by the way, there are lots of fun videos if you want to play with scarves, but you can make it up yourself as you go. And whether it's a square or a rectangle, I guess you have to be considerate of the length of your neck. I suppose if you are short neck, you don't want to be putting a wrap around 15 times.
Well, and I think it is what you get comfortable. Some women don't like it up against their neck. I don't mind it. It's like turtlenecks. It's that same thing. But there are ways to wear that same scarf so it's close or far away from your neck.
Yeah.
And it's getting used to finding the right materials. You don't always want a real thick, heavy one. You want a lightweight one sometimes. I think that's what really can make a difference. And just doing it over and over, trying it, makes it easier. Then you don't feel so weird. I think the first time you wear it, you think, oh, that's not me. But that's probably because you're not used to wearing them.
Yeah. Well, even if you just put it over your shoulder. I remember when I went to India, all the women there just wear literally over the shoulder, just literally wrapped around their shoulder. And they get that thing at the front. They can pull it over or up if they want. But it's just have that bit of extra color and texture. There's something about silk around your neck too, or that silky chiffon. It's great. So scarves.
I even have some scarf clips that my mom had given me.
Oh, wow.
Because I know my friend was saying, yeah, but it always moves. And so we were using scarf clips, and then it keeps it in place and you don't feel so uncomfortable with it.
Yeah, I agree with you. So scarves, no brainer. We all know that everyone should have at least 1 scarf in your wardrobe. And people are probably nodding and going, yes, Margaret, we know, like we have 36 in my wardrobe, but it's such a fun thing to buy as you travel too.
It is. They're lightweight and they don't take up a lot of space. So
Yeah.
very practical.
So one black dress and 10 scarves on a cruise of 10 days and you are pretty much set.
That's it. You're set. That's it.
Okay, so what else other than scarves?
So, I'm a big necklace and earring person. I do like the statement pieces because they create a focal point. Just like your
Yes.
scarf, your necklace and earrings can create a nice focal point too. And I'll admit, though, I've worn big earrings in the past and they get heavy, but
Mm-hmm.
I have found lately some great lightweight big earrings. I have this pair here that they're
Oh, those are cool.
silicone.
Oh, wow.
They're plastic, and so they're very lightweight.
Yes.
And I've seen them on Amazon everywhere. There's also leather ones, nice and big. And I know, especially as if our hair gets shorter, we tend to go with smaller earrings. But I think it's a perfect time to wear big earrings
Yeah.
because they really show off.
It
Nice.
covers the space. It covers the space around your face. No, I think
Exactly.
that the ones you've got are great. I can't quite see what they are. Is that gold on the bottom there and a little bit of
So they're
stone, rhinestone?
actually tassels.
Oh, they're tassels. I was
They're
going to ask you
tassels.
about tassels because in Zara and H&M, they're everywhere right
They
now,
are.
this fashion, this
Well,
season.
that was my other pair
Oh, there
because
you go. Yeah. Yeah.
tassels are very lightweight.
Yeah.
It's just material. It's not metal. And so it's a great option to have the lightweight, very fashionable, very modern, and they're fun.
They
Who
look
doesn't
great.
smile when you see a tassel?
I used to have earrings that were peacocks, and every time I wore these peacock feathers, people would like they were the greatest conversation piece.
See? That's
Totally.
exactly. Now, you can also find the tassels on your necklaces too.
Oh,
There's lots of bright
yes.
tassels. It just makes it fun
Yeah.
all over, especially if you're wearing a solid colored shirt. It just adds the fun right
It's that
there.
gypsy look again, that gypsy bohemian look. Actually, by
Absolutely.
the way, you were saying about big earrings. Some of us, when I was young, I would wear those great big earrings, and they have worn my lobes down, right? So I have very, very big lobes. They've opened, so I can't really wear earrings without putting something. I have this thing at you get it at Claire's. I've seen them there. They're like They're called lobes, I think, and they're little plastic, little sticky that you put behind your ear, and it kind of covers up the big
The
lobe,
whole,
the
yeah.
hole. And
Yeah.
also in India, they wear buttons. They put a
Ah,
button behind their ear and then just put the earring through, and the button is strong enough that it holds it up and doesn't drag your earring. It's amazing. So you can wear big earrings even if you have, ears that had a lot of earring use, like mine.
see,
So
and this is the advantage of getting older is because we've learned these tricks.
absolutely, we're wise women.
Absolutely.
So earrings, we've got earrings and we've got scarves and necklaces. We'll put those earring and necklaces together. What's the other thing you'd consider?
I have to tell you that I've become a huge fan of purses lately.
Uh-huh.
I think, when you're working, your purse got shoved under your desk all the time and no one saw it. So I didn't appreciate purses, but there are some fun purses out there now. Like one I just got recently has a little kitty on it. Isn't that so cute?
That's
And,
neat.
and you may think, oh, that's too girly or young, but it's a purse. Why not?
Well, and also it doesn't, like you say so well on your website. What's the deal with age anyway? You
Right,
wear whatever you want. And I
right.
mean, in fact, I have a unicorn, right? A little unicorn money box, and I actually show it sometimes to people because they laugh at me. But so what? Who cares?
Right. That shows
Cats are
you're
cute.
young at heart. And it's a great conversation starter. How many people stop me with my cat and they're, oh, you must love cats. And then we get talking about our cats. It's a great way to make new friends.
Show us the other one that you showed in another video. Have you got it there, that Pier 1
Yes,
one?
I do.
This one,
So
I
the
love this
embroidery,
one.
isn't
I
it
love that.
gorgeous?
We don't have Pier 1 here in Switzerland, but if I knew that was there, I would shop in that shop. It's
Well, and I've
beautiful.
seen all of the embroidered ones.
Yeah, it's
It's
gorgeous.
such a nice trend, and it
Yeah.
adds such a statement. It's artwork. It's
Yes.
artwork along your shoulder.
Well, isn't that what accessories are anyway? I mean, don't
Yes.
they really kind of add just a touch of art to a
Yes,
palette, to a blank palette? I
absolutely.
think they do.
It makes our our outfits pizzazz. It has pizzazz and screams, "Look at me."
Yes. And you know, this is the thing about being invisible, is that you can be invisible. You can believe that you're invisible if you want, and you will be invisible. But if you say, I don't care, I'm going to go for the wow factor. I don't mind if people say, wow, that's cool. I'm just going to go for it. So I think
And
that's very nice.
and you meet people that way too. And
Yeah.
that's what life is all about, is our relationships too.
And isn't that what fashion's all about?
It is.
You know,
It
it's just,
is.
it's like our voice. It's like our visual voice.
Well, we are very visual people. As much as you don't want to judge a book by its cover,
Yeah.
it's human nature.
Yeah, no, I agree with you 1,000%. So, okay, so we've got earrings and necklaces, we've got purses and scarves.
Scarves.
One more
And
thing
then
everybody should have in their wardrobe.
shoes. I am a shoe fanatic. And so I was telling you that I was wearing my metallic
Yes,
sneakers. I have
yes.
to show you.
Oh
See,
my goodness, are
they're
those
just a
out?
regular
Oh, they're
sneakers,
awesome.
but metallic rose gold. And why can't, I think that's one of the things that companies have finally figured out, is that comfort and style can be together in a shoe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think, as we said, we're driving that as older women because we buy a lot of shoes. We still love shoes, but we don't want the high heels that are going to, we're going to fall over. This is perfect. Where did you get those? Which shop did you buy those at?
I actually got them. We have one called DSW, and
Uh-huh.
I got
No,
these
I've
for
seen that
$10.
shop. Yeah.
Oh, you have that? Oh,
No, it's amazing.
yes, yes.
Well, that's good. So shoes, but what other style of shoes do you like? I mean, I guess that's more, well, I say that's more of a casual shoe, is it? I mean,
It is. Well, it
could you
is,
wear that
but
with a dress?
you can. I mean, the young girls are doing it, and I think we ought to try that too, because it makes wearing dresses more practical.
Yeah.
But let me tell you another type of shoe that I love. My stepmom, the 60-year-old model, she doesn't wear heels as much as my mom and I, but she has found that the ankle strap shoes,
Oh, yeah.
and even a small heel, the kitten heels are coming back, which is great, but the chunky heels are still in style too. And having an ankle strap, when you're walking, it keeps your shoe in place
Yeah.
and makes it more secure.
Yeah.
And it's really very modern right now. So I think the ankle strap, it doesn't have to be a big heel. It can be a small heel. Those are a nice dressy, but you can wear them with jeans too.
Yeah, yeah. No, I've seen some really interesting shoes with not just a small strap, but like almost like those kind of Egyptian sandals, that come up like with quite a wide ankle support, which I think is great because I think we can walk on heels as we get older. Is this the weak ankles?
Yes,
And
yes. And I know my mom didn't like the ankle straps at first because she's of the thought that, you want to make your legs longer, so a strap cuts you off. And I think that's one of the rules that we kind of have to just let go
yeah.
and embrace, looking modern as opposed to always trying to figure out what makes us look skinny. Skinny is not always what it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. And I think, to be honest, as we're talking here, I mean, probably most of the women that have lasted this long through the interview, actually are interested in fashion. They've stayed with it because they're interested. But there are a lot of women in our community who don't really want that attention. They want to have comfortable shoes, but they still want to look pretty. And I think what you've said here is that you don't need, there's a spectrum, with accessories particularly. I mean, you can wear pearls, just very simple pearls. You can wear amazing, those, what do you call those necklaces that are almost but like a band?
It's the collar necklaces.
The collar necklaces. And those are tremendous tribal styles, they're beautiful, but you just choose where you are and wear it with, with a smile. That's what you
have
do.
fun with it. That's it. It really is meant to make you feel good about yourself.
Well, you make me feel good just talking to you, Jodie. I mean, I really love your blog. I hope you will go out and take a look at it. jtouchofstyle.com. And you've got, how often do you post? Do you post every couple of weeks or?
I usually post a couple times a week, 2 to 3 posts a week.
And you have themes. Jodie does a really good thing with this. Like she'll do just like one at boots, like you just do a whole thing on boots, and you'll have tons of pictures, and then you'll have scarves, and then that will be the feature for that article. So it's and I love the fact, like I said earlier, that you have 3 models in 3 different age groups, and they're just real women.
We're all so different. Yes.
Yeah, they're just real, and I love that.
Thank you.
So thank you for being an inspiration for our women. We'll get you back on again, maybe as the seasons change, and we can talk more about trends. And as the fall and winter comes, I'd love to, just pick your brain on ideas if that's okay with you.
That's fabulous. I love talking to you, Margaret.
Thank you. Me too. Thanks so much, Judy. Take care, Jodie. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our 60andMe YouTube channel and also visit our website. We are a strong and dynamic community of women over 60. We're challenging aging stereotypes, and every day we share fascinating stories, interesting questions, and great conversation.